Welcome back, adventurers. I'm an adventurer like you, and I'm playing Crusader Kings III with the Royal Court DLC. We're continuing our Let's Play for Achievement series, actually the second series because of Royal Court, and because with the end of an era we did so many episodes. Anyway, Beta Israel, we're the King of Abyssinia. And last time we tried to arrange some things to up our income, because that was a bottleneck. And we are still under threat from our neighbor Alodia. Alright, everything looks good. Let's get into the game. So Alodia is actually a tribal realm, which is why they are able to get so many soldiers. Now, the thing is, he only has daughters. Which apparently isn't a problem. They are male-dominated in religion. What about their... yeah. Their culture, Nubian culture, has equal martials. So both men and women can serve in the army. And they have Sudanic language. Maybe we should get that as well. Learn that. But for now, we are Ethiopian. And we're isolationists. So merging cultures is not that easy. But for the achievement, we need to diverge, like reform. Is there another? There is reform also. Then we stay Ethiopian. Yeah, and we just add like a new tradition. Alright, but we need to diverge as per the wording of the achievement. And for that, we need a lot of prestige. Now, I've asked the speedrunners about this because I saw they had much lower prestige limits. And if you make your realm small, then it only costs 500. Like if it's a one-county kingdom, it's 500 prestige. Now, we could cheese that, of course, and give away our lands, but it doesn't really make sense from a role-playing perspective. Which is what I want to emphasize in my playthroughs. So we'll have to deal with it and save up prestige. All right. Yeah, and I think we should go for bellicose or maybe bureaucratic in the future. But we're not there yet. Mostly we want to improve our income. Right now we have a wealth focus, so we get 10% more. We're spending a lot at our men-at-arms. And I'm going to make that worse. I'm going to make that worse. Why is it this much? Because we have so many men-at-arms? Unraised maintenance 0.3. Yeah, these are still replenishing, so maybe that's also why. But I was thinking we have a lot of, like, we have 2 regiments of bowmen and 2 of light footmen, while our most dangerous neighbor only has archers. That's their specialized unit. And it makes sense that they specialize in that because they are awesome. What about this neighbor? This neighbor isn't really a problem, but they have mobile zone, with heavy infantry and horn warriors, which are skirmishers. No, it's mostly Alodia and Makuria, which both have specialized in Nile archers. So I'm thinking we should replace at least one of these regiments with a regiment that counters that, which is light horsemen. They counter archers or camel riders. No, Camarides counter light cavalry. The horsemen. So light horsemen is our only option here. We don't have any regional or cultural units. So we need to go with this. That will cost us some money. So I'm gonna get rid of these and get us some light horsemen. And yes, I know that will make this probably worse. Yeah, indeed. It will cost us all our money. Let's get 200 first, and then we can expand when we get more money. Yeah, we're not doing that great anymore. Rakish, lover's pox. Yeah. What is this? She mothered many children. Yeah. So, Yehuda just got married. She is a bleeder, so we don't know how long she will survive. And our heir is our son Manasseh. Humble and fickle. Not the best, but it will have to do. It will have to do. He's 13, so we have 3 more years of education. Let's see what that results in. All right. I also want to invest in my holdings. Was it this one? Yeah. It's Coptic. Popular opinion is low. I think we should just get us some quarries. Maybe start with quarries to get some tax and maybe, or we need light cavalry. We don't have anything that improves light cavalry. This is archer and skirmisher. Eventually light cavalry, but you have to get to level 5 before that kicks in. Okay, that's not good. Quarries, yeah, just gets me out maintenance lower as well. That is good. So this is more like a money saving and time saving option. Small hill fort, levy size, control growth, that is good. Spearman toughness. It seems we don't have the building that we need for our horsemen. But that's maybe because this is mountains. Do we have any plains? We do. How about this one? And it doesn't help us because it's not ours. Let's take care of this one. Manas has been asking me for a corporal for a long time, and I told him I would get him one in 3 months if he displayed more focus in his studies. Ever since I made a promise, he's been redoubling the effort of his studies. I would never deceive you, and he gains trusting or content. Both are not good for a ruler. Trusting increases diplomacy. Content increases his learning. Yeah, let's go for that. And here. No. Here is also all mountains. Yeah. This is hills. Yeah, hills. Does it give us any other options here? Pastoral lands. Hunting grounds. That's what we want. Hunting grounds. Yes. Light cavalry. Okay. And it's one of the cheaper buildings too. Gojam. We are still holding this. Okay. We can't because we're missing the money. Okay. That's just a matter of time. And Katata here. Yeah. This is also hills. Alright. How much did it need? 85. The next tick, it won't be enough. Hunting grounds, light cavalry damage. That gives us a bit more tax as well. Let's do that. And shifting interest. I was watching Mekonnen, that's our second son, play with other children while Kiflet tried to push him over. The moment did not last long, as Mekonnen soon had made an entirely new game out of it and forgotten the previous game entirely. He's going for diplomacy, so moving on. Fico is probably the best option here anyway. Lively livestock. As additional payment in a recent trade, I find myself in possession of a large herd of cattle. I have been assured that the animals are of the highest quality, but the question of what should be done with them remains. Luster will prosper from the herd. We get cattle herd, development growth, not bad. It's a beautiful herd, but it could be larger. This is a stewardship challenge, and we might get a large cattle herd. Or we spent some prestige, but it's only 35, so that's not really a problem. The heights will turn a nice profit and we gain 85. I think we will go for this one because this is our capital currently, and getting 20% development growth is good, and we did get that, so that's great. And our second daughter comes of age, Ayana. I'm proud to see my daughter no longer as a child, but as an adult with sufficient tutelage. Even a child that has displayed little natural inclination towards diplomatic influence, such as Ayana, can come to truly understand it. With an excellent grasp of all manners of etiquette and understanding of all kinds of entertainment and the eloquence to go with it, she will have little trouble navigating a life at court. They grow up fast. The only trouble is to get her a good husband. She's also lesbian and sterile. Well, not exactly sterile, minus 50% fertility. So low fertility. But she is a good diplomat. So let's try and find you a spouse. What do we have for alliance power? Yeah, just our vassal. And some mayors here. Who's this? Sharka. That's also one of our vassals, right? I don't want to go for that. Then there's some lowborn people. And him. Where are you? In Dambia. Yeah, I'm not so sure what we should do there. Maybe go for like good traits. Like do matrilineal. Where are the traits? It used to be the last option in this section, but it's now inheritable traits. There's only one. Hakim is comely. I'm sorry, but that's just not good enough for our daughter. Let's keep our options open for the moment. What do we have here? Yeah, she can marry, we know. We're letting her wait a little. Hybrid culture forms from Botpa and Tuyuhun, that's like up in Tibet towards the north there, right? Not sure why they would hear about that in Abyssinia in 1086, but my friend died. I gained stress, yeah. My goodness. He died of old age. So now, County of Tigray is in his hands. Interesting. Yeah. And we have Shoak, that is... We just conquered them last time. Alright. And that means we need a chancellor. Why did... Oh, we did get a notification of that. The best one is our steward. Now he needs to stay in the steward position. So the son of our friend is the second best, but Bekele of Damot wants the position. He's not really cut out for this. No, I think I should go with him. He's slightly better. What are you doing? Domestic affairs. You are married. She's not particularly good at that. Maybe we can get that event where our wife is improving counselor skills. That would be helpful. And maybe we should try to convert like this county. Yeah. Okay, we have more monies here, right? We can also do some hunting grants. And of course, yes, my wife also got lover spokes. She is past childbearing age, so I cannot express how sorry I am. I was looking at Gojam. Yeah. Hillside fields. Night effectiveness. Man-at-arms counter efficiency. Yeah, it's only 2%. Right. So I think we want hunting grounds here too. Yeah, this is just taxes and levies and development growth. No, we're going for hunting grounds. And maybe we should have a look at possibilities of getting something like this somewhere. We do not have the Berg's innovation. Where are we at? Just 31 years, yeah, because this would take like 50 years, right? Yeah. So let's finish this one, and then another generation can look at that. Many have come to see Nasi Gebre as the embodiment of divine serenity that only a few people can hope to achieve during their lifetime. An extremely disciplined man, Gebre is a shining example of the triumph of reason over passion. How commendable. That is great for us. So this is drylands, actually. What can we build here? Desert agriculture. Light cavalry toughness. But yeah, you need to get to the higher. And it's only 2%. We have a personal claim on the Vale of Veronica. Oh, wait a moment. High Chiefess of Alodia. The ruler of Alodia died, and his daughter inherited. Okay. Yeah, and we should maybe look at farms and fields for extra tax. So we have a claim on that. It's just for a little grander, so it's not really worth... Oh, she got Lover's Box too. Interesting. And her troops have halved, and ours have doubled in the meantime. The only problem is... No, she has no alliance. She has no alliance. The time to strike is now, before she tries to make an alliance. Oh, and it's split in two as well, that's why. With the other daughter. Now, what did she get? Just a chiefdom. Just one county. Okay. They are still strong, but this one is not. What reasons do we have? Seized the Kingdom of Gojam. Yeah, that's that one county that we lost. Forced vassalization. Then we get the whole thing. The problem is we lose quite a bit of prestige. But we would... neutralize this threat, and then we still have... Those can still team up, of course, Alva and Makuria. But if we have Alodia, that would certainly help us. So how come she is her heir and not he? Different house. No, she's also Azim. Okay, I don't get this one, but whatever. Yeah, I think we should go for it, just to ensure the survivability of our realm. Of course, the problem might be that we are triggering a higher level of the prestige cost for diverging our culture, but I don't know where the thresholds are for that. And we lose quite a bit of prestige doing this. Yeah, we can't go for the kingdom. We can go for a duchy, and then we only get part of it. And they might join, and probably would. So I'm going for this. Yeah, I feel we have to. To ensure we survive. Because if those Copts team up again and have alliances with each other, what about her children? Unmarried and unbetrothed. So probably when I declare war, she will immediately get this guy married. All well, they would be cousins, right? Is cousin... what do they have? Avuncular marriage, so not cousin. No, that includes cousin marriage. Is allowed. Oh my. This one, for example, is available, and Makuria, which is the juicier target, well, he is landed, so that wouldn't give them the full power. But they're all in the same dynasty. Yeah. Angelos, right? So he has an available son and an available daughter. We might have to deal with that. And then we would be in deep trouble. If their 4,000 troops join, 1,100 archers. Oh my. How are we doing here? I can increase this by one more. And I should do that. Get all the counter for archers that we can. By themselves they have 800, my goodness. Now what's this? Oh, we have a perk. Well, defensive measures is pretty good. Because we want to get here as well. Yeah. And what is he doing? He is doing train commanders. Maybe we should put him at organized army for now. Manasseh comes of age. My heir. He's got a mastermind philosopher trait, 4-star education in learning. And he's got a wise man. Wow. Very nice. But yeah. Well, 19. No, it's in effect. That's not too bad. His other stats though suck. Yeah. Alright. Arrange a marriage. No. Well, it's almost the same. Find a spouse for him. She is Coptic though, but yeah, that's not bad. We would want someone who is good in stewardship. Yeah, she seems to be the best option. To balance his lack of skills in certain areas. Yeah, the Gideon children are delicate. But that's because their mother is, right? Our daughter. Wasn't that our daughter? No, that's not our daughter. Oh. She is now married to Tigray. Okay. And her father died. Slain in battle. Oh yeah. Oh, that's why I was thinking our daughter is married into that duchy, that house of Gideon. But yeah, it's a different generation. Yeah, I think we just need to go for Melissa. She is rescuing its spy master in antiquarian. Well, you're getting an upgrade. And then I'm going to demand your conversion, but you won't accept. Okay. We're not doing any swaying, so let's do that. And we have a faction, a liberty faction against us. Goodness. It's just this guy. Because he's Muslim. No alliance, clan vassal. Yeah, I know. But you would not accept this. Might accept. Might ask for something in return. Let's see what he wants. I have arrived. This is a different guy. Show him in. He's taking the knee. Serve me well. That's great. I want to see if he will convert. Roadside store. While traveling across the hills of the county of Kojam, I find a makeshift-looking store by the side of the track. As I stop to take a look, a peasant by the name of Lishan jumps into action, trying to convince me to buy one of the small menorah carvings she has on sale. I make them by hand, my lord. Each one takes me hours of work. I shall buy one for how much? 85? Are you crazy? I doubt this store pays tax. Tear it apart. And then we gain popular opinion -10. Oops. I'll talk to her and see what I can learn about salesmanship. That's the best option. Learning experience. Lifestyle experience. I see the wisdom of your face, but I hope you understand what a long winding path it is from the darkness into the light. Perhaps if you promise to support me in whatever way I need, the journey would be an easy one. Yes, of course that would make it easier. You would worm your way into my council, I'm sure. I will not bargain for your soul. That gives me an imprison right, right? Yeah. Can rightfully imprison him. I will not bargain for your soul. So I could now rightfully imprison him. He's a known criminal because he doesn't want to convert. But that would definitely trigger his rebellion. So by himself, he is too weak. So let him be. For now. Where is he? I thought he was around here. Where are you? Ah, you're this guy. Yeah, if he gains support somehow, we'll just let him go for now. It's not worth fighting over those islands right now when we have Alodia to take care of. She's not doing so great, eh? Yeah, I think we should risk it. Let's also make sure we have our Master of the Horse. Right. Master of the Hunt. Okay. And we have two things here. Two issues to take care of. Alright, let's do that. A feline hunter. I think I found a reason why some days are more rat-free than others. My spy master, Mayor Tekla, happily declares that she moves aside to reveal a servant holding a very displeased cat. It wriggles in an attempt to free itself from the scratched-up arms of the servant, meowing in a rather endearing fashion. I'd say this is one successful rat hunter. In fact, It was in the middle of a wrestling match with a fat one when we found it. What say you? Should we adopt this cat? I'd love a feline companion, and we gained a pet cat. Yeah, why don't you take the cat? No cat this. Yeah, no, I'd love one. That's only giving us good things. And we have more saucy readings. We've had this one before, right? 2 episodes back. And I think it inspired our ruler into more lustful thoughts, which is why he became rakish last time. So the book that she has, Melissa, is that? Yeah, that's my son's wife. This is my daughter-in-law now. She has a book which is licentious, filled to the brim with sensuous temptations, earthly seductions, and supple bosoms. I am silent while I ponder the probable reaction of Nasa Gebre, and Melissa stares at me in apprehension. Yeah, that's our rabbi. Right? Culture comes in any form. Let them read. Juicy. I gain confident lover. I don't need that. Why should we limit ourselves to reading, Melissa? I grow closer to forming an intimate relationship with her. She's my daughter-in-law, and I have lovers' books. I don't think that's a good idea. Culture comes in any form. Let them read. All right. So it's still going down. It's still going down. This would increase it a little bit. Guess can stay longer. And what we'll just do, stress loss again. I think we should go for this. Yeah, 8+6 is still decent. Okay. I would like more light horsemen, to be honest. The cat! As the cat rests in my lap, contentedly purring, I ponder what I should name her. Something historical? Something alluding to her orange fur? Something to describe the soothing feeling I experience when I scratch her behind her ear? I know, I will name her... Flame? No. I will name her... What shall I name her? I shall name her Mikey. For no other reason that I can't think of a good name. And I'm not impressed with the options that the game gives us, but yeah. There was a commotion among the children today. Kiflen was attempting to preach among his fellow youngsters and became the target of a small fight. Mekonnen was furious that anyone could target someone attempting to speak on behalf of the Lord and chased away the other children. You will serve the divine well, or do not be afraid. So it's either zealous or brave. I don't want to have critical stress, so it's going to be zealous. Unfortunately. And there's another hybrid culture, Tunisian hybrid culture for Buddha and Bedouin. Okay, that makes sense. Hold court. Alright. Yeah, I know. Okay. We need to do something about our stress. Right? We can pet Mikey. I will lose some stress. I find Mikey outside strutting around the yard. As soon as she spots me, she meows and saunters over, rubbing up against my leg. I spend many minutes crouched by her side, petting her and scratching her under the chin, and when I stand back up again, I feel lighter than I have in a long time. Thank you, my friend. Well, it's something. Yeah. I think I'm gonna wait a few more months and then get them up to 400 at least. How are they doing? They still have 800 archers and they have 8 champions. That's the same. And they have no alliances. Alright. Yeah, I'm a bit worried about their number of archers. We have more levies, but their archers are gonna slaughter us. Till death do us part. How can a heart endure this kind of pain without breaking? It cannot be possible, yet here I am, my heart beating on, whilst yours has gone quiet. Oh, Stella, my songbird, life will not be the same without you. My wife died. Yeah, of course I gained critical stress. No, this one. I've been overwhelmed by stress, and I'm no longer married, which means also I don't get the benefits of that. Yeah. Shouldn't we have a pop-up for the mental break? Fervent feaster. Many months have passed since the lord and ladies of the realm gathered for a feast, my niggas. Asargus rigidly continues. It would benefit you, not to mention those among us who appreciate a good feast, if this was remedied soon. Who do you think you are? Yeah, I'm not promising any feast. Don't have money for feast. And my wife just died. You really think this is the right time to suggest a feast? We probably should go. We can't go to the brothel. We can't go to the brothel until next month. Okay. So, spouse. We need someone high in this, yeah. And we would actually prefer someone who is not fertile. Like this woman, Matrona, Ashkenazi, yeah. She's ailing. She would die as well, right? She's gonna die on us. Yeah, because we don't want more sons. That would make more complicated the succession. Matrona, come to my court. And we have another marriage. Excellent. Hold court. I guess we should, huh? Okay, we have some people coming with their petitions. A hero of the frontier. Over the last few days I've heard tell of a mighty hero of the peasantry who has won the hearts and minds of the common people through incredible deeds and matchless bravery. This hero, who goes by the name Tengene, has been defending the small folks from the Nubian raiders and has now traveled the way to Lalibela to seek an audience with me. There is no doubt that Tengene is a great hero. However, my court are adamant that I do not elevate a commoner beyond their station. You shall be rewarded with a place in my household. I pay him 90 gold. Well, he does look very accomplished. A true hero deserves a position worthy of their skills. Tariku? He just barely likes me. But he's not a direct vassal of me. No. Okay. But then he becomes, yeah, he becomes a vassal of Becker of Darmot. That's not helpful to us. And this will help us lose stress, but no, you shall be rewarded with a place in my household. Yeah. Honored frontier hero. Wow. If only we had that much money, but we really don't. Okay. He joins my court. He will be a champion. I guess Guta is brought before me in chains. I got Guta here in the process of sending sensitive information to foreign spies in Haik. What should we do with her? Off with her head. You imprison her. Who is this woman? She's my guest. No, if she's spying on us and sending sensitive information to our enemies, then off with her head. Consequences of war. Commotion arises from the back of my court. Before anyone can grab him, a man rushes up to his throne, halting before you but offering no deference. One look in his eyes tells me all I needed to know. This man is not mentally sound. Monster, you sent us to die. Why do you go unpunished? From this man's ranting, I have discerned that he had somehow been involved in one of my wars, which is probably why he is so distressed. What is to be done with this lost creature? Give him the death he wants. My prowess is extremely low. It's this guy, right? His is way higher. I would lose. Have him executed. Or ask the court physician to care for him. Now, as an arrogant person, I will probably have him executed. Or thrown out. And release my court. Okay, throw him out. And that's all the business we have here. Okay. We're in debt, so let's fix that. And we're getting more hybrid culture spam now. Yeah, we're not interested unless it's close to us. Obsession. My guest Shinasha smiled warmly at me when I passed her in the hall this morning. Ever since then, I've been unable to stop thinking about her, and my lurid fantasies keep distracting me from my work. Her appealing physique, the way she mischievously prowls through the halls. It is too much. I must find some relief from this infatuation, or I shall never get anything done. Okay, so... I must know if she feels the same way. A little bit of fantasizing can't hurt. A trip to the brothel will get my mind off her, or I should not objectify Shinasha. No, he's already rakish and all that. He would probably just try to find out if she feels the same way. Because the way she smiles at him, yeah. Certainly. Makes one think. I'm in debt, I know. I no longer am in debt. That's good. Alright. Well, are we going to find out or what? How long is that going to take? She's sick. We're swaying Melissa. Okay, that's good. How about her conversion? She will accept. Great. Then we no longer need to sway her. And she's pregnant. The succession is safe. Disloyal vassal. I'm poring over the ledgers that detail my income from vassals. These numbers do not add up. The inept Asfiha has me for a fool and has been paying too little. He must pay his due. Yeah. I'll keep him on a short leash. Increases feudal taxes. Well, who hasn't tried to line their own pockets? And he becomes my friend. Interesting. He's my chancellor also. Yeah. I will keep him on a short leash. Increases feudal taxes. Yes. Why? Because modified feudal contract? Yeah, he's now on high taxes. I mean, it doesn't. Well, it doubles his taxes practically. Okay, no, that's fine. My daughter-in-law Melissa has given birth to a son. Since the little one is part of the Kebede dynasty, he should be blessed with a good name. Malaku. There you go. All right. Yeah. We need 85, isn't it? 85 to increase this. And there's something going on there. Okay. Increase this to 400. What's going on here? You have a war against tyranny. That's great. Some of your chieftains are rebelling against you, and you do have an alliance now with Makuria. What about Alodia? No. And she's gone down in archers. They were too expensive? Okay, this is good news for us. This is good news for us. We should definitely declare war now. When this is up to full. Two blue eyes follow me as I cross the hallway, and a small meow breaks the silence as Mikey pounces for my ankle. She may be young, but she's nonetheless ferocious. As she prances away, I see that she left me with a gleaming gift where she had been hiding. Thank you, fair lady, and I gain 2 coins. And it is now at full capacity. It's gonna cost me, right? It's gonna cost me this war. So let's save up a little bit of money and then declare war. See if we can subjugate her. And of course, yeah, Matona also got lover's pokes. It happens. It happens to everyone. Forgive me. No, my dear, I cannot express how sorry I am. Mental break, no time for myself. Ruling has been such exhausting work as of late. It is like no subject of Abyssinia can wipe their eyes without my express instruction. I was in the middle of planning a small getaway to carouse with some amiable types when a servant comes rushing up to me, babbling about some new trivial catastrophe. Stop this, I'm off to the whorehouse. Or, about this on the way. Talk about this with somebody on the way. Or final cancel my plan. No, I'm off to the whorehouse. Sod it, you all. And I'm no longer overwhelmed by stress. Yeah, let's go a little bit faster. Stewardship perk available. Okay. Organized muster rolls. Levy reinforcement rate. That's very good. Mechanism comes of age. Yeah, his education is not that good though. Yeah, he is a half-decent diplomat. And he's better than the one I have now, although, yeah. He is a powerful vassal. And he's getting close to that, so let's leave him for now. We have like, yeah, 150. That's great. Now, this is a time to declare war on her. Wow. She's losing people fast. She's being raided. She's being raided by Alva, her sister. as well of Kordofan. Okay, this is the time. No, we don't care about that artifact. It's a Christian artifact. We want you to be part of our realm. Oh, and again, no, I went from 2.5 to 1800. Okay. Declared war. Okay, we have declared war. No, this one's the one I want. My rally point. My rally point should be closer here. But we're also coming up close to an hour, so I'm gonna finish this episode here and leave the war for next time. Yeah, cliffhanger. Sort of. Okay, thanks for watching. Hit that like button, and I hope you check back again next time.